Alright guys, if you're tired of grinding your badges, go ahead and hit up TW Badges on Twitter, or you can go and click the very first link in the description. The reservations are only $75 and it guarantees your spot to get your badges grinded before anybody else. Now again, if you use the reservation today, you get 20% off your first grinded player, and if you use code Dignify at checkout, you get another 20% off. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. I hope you guys do enjoy. Yo, what's going on guys, man? It is your boy Dignify TW, and we are finally back with another video. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me to put more twos gameplays together, and you know, nobody says I played comp, but look at this right here, a pure stretch 4 and a pure lockdown defender, both elite 3s, great records. Now, I will tell you guys, I have not played with this guy that I've been running with in a while, but we have great chemistry. You guys can see Wavy J's. If you guys have been following my YouTube for a while, you guys know I run with this guy a lot. So, you know, we're down to play the comp. So you can see this video by the title, guys, is things that need to be patched in 2K19. The first thing, I know you guys know it, is the pushing. Pushing is ridiculous, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it said I've heard that pure lockdowns or lockdowns in general cannot even like get fouls with the push. Great little take right there. It said I got a good contest, but you know, I think he was wide open. He might have even greened that. Now the thing with this gameplay is, guys, I wanted Wavy J's to pretty much stay on the lockdown the whole entire time, just because you guys know how toxic stretches are. They can shoot over guards, and I'm pretty sure Wavy J's is only 6'5", so I'm pretty sure his contest doesn't even really matter too much, because it's going to be lightly or no contest at all, even if he jumps. But you can see, like I said, we weren't communicating too much. Believe it or not, this is actually, I know a lot of people say this, but this actually was our first game. I wanted to communicate to him, just tell him to stick onto the lockdown the whole entire time, like I said. So after that, I think they get one more point with the lockdown going in. But I told him I'm trying to stay on the stretch the whole entire time. You guys can see he's trying to push me. Ends up pushing me right there. Ridiculous. Ends up greening it. And you guys know, I think this year you only have to make 3 shots if you have microwave. And you get takeover. And takeover with a stretch or a sharpshooter on the 2s. Very toxic. They make pretty much every single shot. You guys can see right here, we had a switch. Or actually, we didn't switch. He's going to stay on the lockdown. Again, like you guys can see, he's not really doing much with the ball. He just wants to pass it. But you see, we had a switch right there. I try to go back, but we really can't because they're kind of close together. But I end up going right there, pick back up on the stretch. Now, I wanted to show you guys this whole gameplay. There's 1 second left, and he ends up getting a nice little rim run. I don't know how he gets by me. I'm, you know, 7 foot 275 or whatever it is, max weight. I don't understand how he can end up blowing by me. He's like super skinny, but whatever. 11-0, you can see he's setting the screen. I had a switch right there. This is the exact reason why I did not want to switch. He's get takeover. He shoots right over him. He ends up jumping and everything. He's got takeover. It's not looking good. I'm not going to hold you guys, but I wanted to show you this whole gameplay just to show you the things that need to be fixed with 2K. I'm going to show you the whole gameplay, the comeback, all that kind of stuff. You see, I'm trying to stick onto him the whole entire time, but when he's left riding and my guy is max weight, it's very difficult to, you know, stay on him and be able to contest, especially with takeover, because if he gets any, you know, room at all, he's pulling. But you can see he's getting a little bit glitchy with it. Ends up getting it. He probably could have shot that maybe, but you can see that's a contest. He's falling back and everything. I guarantee that was lightly contested. 100%. Probably greened it. All that kind of stuff. But you can see he fell back a little bit. Don't know how that goes in. But now you guys can see 19-0. You know, it's not looking good. He's got his takeover game point. He's getting a little bit glitchy with it. Watch what the lockdown does. He gets room to run. Ends up shoving me way out of bounds. Wide open shot. Clanks it. You know, we get the ball back. I know you guys are saying, you know, why don't you just push, all that kind of stuff like that. But every single time I push, I get a foul. But I think with lockdowns, you don't end up getting the foul call. I know Ronnie knows about this, because if you guys were watching like LSK and not LSK, but Zach and Cash Nasty, they're doing that stream the other day. Ronnie was like, "Oh, go push him." Like Ronnie knows this in the game, and I know a patch dropped today, and I don't even think that patched it. But you guys can see our game plan right here. The guy in the gray hoodie is the pure lockdown defender, and of course, you know, I'm not trying to dribble with a pure lockdown guarding me. So every single time I had the ball, they would try to switch it automatically, and then they would switch the stretch big onto Wavy J's. And you guys know, they call me Stretch Dig, man. You can't leave me open. That's green. He's got diamond on gold. But as you guys can see right here, every single time that they had the ball, I was trying to set a ball screen. I'm not trying to sit there forever. I'm just trying to get the switch. So the pure stretch is trying to guard JJ. He can easily drive by him. Like I said, I'm in the corner if he needs it. He tried to pass out earlier, but he got that animation. It's probably good that he got that animation. But every single time that I'm guarding, going against the pure lockdown, I know in the back of my head they're going to be able to get that rip. So I don't really try to dribble and post up, especially if you're down 19-5. Not the best idea to try to post up a pure lockdown, because 2K will give them that, reward them for that steal eventually. You can see that great pass out. I don't know how he ended up passing that out. But that's why I like this build so much. I know a lot of centers would probably not even shoot that or like hesitate just because they don't have the catch and shoot or like the ability to like actually shoot that shot. But you can see great rim run right there. Not expecting it. Got that little room going into dunk. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, you know, where are the post moves, doing all this? Why are you playing comp? But a lot of times, if you're playing comp, you're not going to be able to ISO. Even if you are, it's not the smartest way to score. But you guys can see right here, I'm going to posting them up. We got about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wavy J's cutting in. Easy right-handed layup. He's too small. I know he's a pure lockdown, but if I get that room, especially on that speed boost, 9 times out of 10, that's going in without a contest. But you can see 19 to 11. Yeah, somehow he dribbles through me. I'm so surprised he didn't lose the ball. But like I said, all I'm trying to do is set the ball screen and let him take over. At this point, I don't know. That should have probably been a block. I wish he would have went up with his left hand. But anyway, 19 to 13. We are playing perfect basketball at this point. Not trying to turn it over. Send him that screen. Try to cut down. Throws it a little bit early. But you can see the lockdown still lurking a little bit over there. So I'm not going to force it. He's ended up dribbling up in the corner. A lot of times I don't really like that corner dribble. Throws it back out. Wide open. Hot spots. Catch and shoot. All that good stuff. It's not green, but it's going in, man. You guys can see I almost have takeover, but I'm not trying to force anything this whole entire game just because, you know, you're playing elite threes. You have to play perfect. But you guys can see I'm pretty sure they're even just playing sides at this point. We didn't really test that water too much, but you can see great spin move. He's got difficult shots, I think, on gold or Hall of Fame. So that spin move, even if it was contested, it's going in. Great shot. You know, we're 2 buckets away from taking this game. He's got takeover. I told him don't get baited. This lockdown's probably going to try to bait him. Perfect bait. He tries to bait it right there. So glad he ended up not passing that to the corner. Wide open mid-range. He's got takeover. That's game, man. Last play, I said, man, just take it over. They switched the lockdown on the whole entire time. He reaches one time, blows by him. That's ball game. You guys see perfect basketball. Didn't miss a tire shot the rest of the way. All right, so for this next gameplay, I got a quick little ones gameplay. You can see I'm going against a pure post scorer. He ends up going to 5-0. He tries to speed boost, but you can see I'm clamping him up. This is another thing I believe needs to be patched. Not necessarily speed boosting, even though it's very overpowered in my opinion. But if post scorers and inside centers this year and power forwards, they're very limited because stretches are so overpowered and they're not hard to use. So I think speed boosting is fine, especially because it gives them like an advantage. Because if you're playing on the like 3s courts or the 2s courts with the inside, a lot of times you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because 3s are so easy to hit this year. But anyway, that's not even the main thing I want to talk about. You guys can see I scored 2 points. Or I scored 2 baskets, and on this third one, I have takeover. And on the 1 score, if you guys play the 1 score, so if you guys are post scores, you know I don't play it too often, but when I do, it's super easy. A lot of the times, it's the first person who ever gets, you know, takeover, and it's a GG if they're good. You guys can see right here, I'm switching my positions. He's fouling. That's like the only thing you can do with takeover. If you're guarding takeover, and you're not just sitting in the paint, you're hoping for a bad release shot. You're hoping you can just spam emotes. You're going to hope you know, flick up on your right analog stick to contest a shot, because if they have takeover, and unless they just time it terribly, they're making their shot every single time. But again, I just want to show you guys a little bit of ones gameplay. I know you like watching me at the stage play a little bit. You know, this guy was decent comp, I guess. His record wasn't too bad, so I just wanted to throw this in here for you guys. But like I said, I think the takeover needs to be different for every single game mode, from 2s, from 3s, to the 1s court. It needs to be different for each one. You should not be able to make 3 shots on the 1s court, but you continuously get the ball over and over again, and you're just isolating one person, and you should not be able to get takeover and just dominate the game like that. It takes the skill out of the game. You can see I'm pushing them out of the way. It just takes the complete skill out of the game, and takeover lasts so long. So I think you, on the 1s court, you might need to make the ball like 4 or 5 times. And if you miss a shot, I think your takeover bar should go down a little bit every single time you miss. Not completely over, like if you take a bad shot or a turnover. But if you miss a shot, you should not have the momentum to keep going on the takeover. You should go down just a little bit. I think it will make the game a little bit more calm. But you can see, terrible shot right here. I try to pump fake it, whatever. 16-5. Let me guys know in the comment section what you think. If that's a good idea, 2K should patch that. But that's another big thing that kind of ruins this game, is takeover is overpowered. But, you know, there's a way to patch it. You can see great contest right there. He tries to hit me with that step back. You know, I get my step back to clear the ball. I love that move, and quick floater. So if you guys ever try to take the ball back or anything like that, do that move, and it's super quick, and you can get a quick step off of it. But you can see right here, I just try to fool around. Best shooter in the game. Psych, man. 18-5. I just wanted to show you guys this full gameplay. Like I said, I know you guys enjoy watching the ones, But if you want to see any other content soon, guys, let me know in the comment section. I'm dropping tons of videos this week and this month. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section, what archetypes you want to see, more slasher, more post score, anything else, let me know. You can see a nice little move right there from him. I'm not going to lie to you. I know this kid was sweating, and I was kind of goofing off, so I'm trying to clamp up a little bit, not give him that momentum, because like I said, if you get takeover, it's a GG. So you can see I'm clamping him up a little bit right here. He tries to hit me with that speed boost to the baseline right here. Tries to go back to it. Goes back baseline. Nice move, actually. I don't know how he pushes me off, but he did way too much, especially on a pure post. So he ends up clanking that shot. He tries to steal it, but you can see, like I said, that clear when you do the step back is so overpowered. Hit him with the speed boost again right here, man. End up dunking it. Last play of the game. You know, speed boosting is so overpowered, but like I said, guys, pure stretches ruin the game. So like if post scores or inside centers can do something like that, they have to leave it in the game. But you can see right here, I'm gonna hit him with actually a nasty up and under, but for some reason, watch what ends up happening. You see I switch my position, hit him with the up and under. Instead of going up, he ends up spinning for some reason. You know, I don't know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the support. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. I've been Dignified, and I'm out. Peace.